Prime of strength. Ain't nobody.
What's going on, everybody? King of Dragons 5000 here, coming at you with another figure review. Today we'll be having a look at the Mattel WWE Elite Collection Top Picks AJ Styles. Here we do have AJ Styles in the packaging. What we're going to do now is take a little break, get him opened up, and then we'll have a better look at the phenomenal AJ Styles. So stay tuned, everyone. And so here we have AJ Styles posing out of the packaging. Before we have a look at the figure, let's take a look at his accessories. AJ Styles does of course come with his entrance vest, which is done in the same deco as his tights, and I really do like the designs on it. It does come with a hood down, and it does come with a hood up, so you can display him with either the hood up or hood down, depending on what your preference is. AJ Styles also does come with two sets of hands. He comes with a pair of fists that he has on him outside of the packaging. And then he also does come with a pair of grip hands, so really happy that Mattel is starting to throw interchangeable hands with their WWE figures. Other than that, he doesn't come with anything else, which is a shame because this is his WrestleMania attire. He was WWE Champion. Where is the championship? Why doesn't he have a WWE title? Who knows? These are important questions, but with that out of the way, guys, let's have a closer look at AJ Styles. And so here we have a look at AJ Styles, and Mattel is knocking it out of the park with this face print technology. I really do like it. The Real Effects face printing technology does make these figures look so much better. This looks like AJ Styles. It's not like the head sculpt never looked like AJ Styles. The fact that the face paint looks almost photoreal, it does bring out so much detailing on AJ Styles. Now, one thing I do want to point out is that I have seen several AJ Styles figures where the eyes are actually quite low. You actually do have to take a look at your AJ Styles to make sure the eyes are properly centered. I did have to look at about 4 or 5 different AJ Styles just because the eyes were lower, and this was the only one that I saw that the eyes were actually in the right spot. I don't know why it's just an issue with AJ Styles or what, but do take that into consideration. You can see it does add more detailing into his beard, although I feel like it is a little bit thin going up, but that is to be expected because the photo print does stop right there. AJ Styles does have a hairy chest, and I feel like he's getting hairier chest the more figures that come out. I don't know if it's just me, but that's the way I feel. You can see his AJ tattoo is done really well, although I feel like it's moving up. I don't know if Mattel did that intentionally, but the AJ is starting to creep higher and higher up on his chest. I don't know why, but it just is. A nice little detail that you can see is that he has birthdays of all his children. And then the newest one, the one for his daughter, you can see it was included. There's even a little ribbon right there, which really, really nice subtle touch by Mattel there. You can see the P1 for Phenomenal on his elbow pad, which is done really well. He is wearing his AJ Styles gloves, which are done really well. Although right here you can see that some paint did scrape off on mine. Didn't scrape off on this side. We have a look at his tights here, and it's not my favorite AJ Styles tight design, but it does look nice. I really do wish that they would go the extra mile and sculpt all of the detailing in his tights, especially because he's supposed to be wearing a belt. It's not really a belt, but it's designed like a belt, and I would like to see that sculpted one day. I do like the baby blue and the white, although you can see it is a little not aligned properly right here on both sides. It is a little thinner right here, and you can see where the two tempos overlap. The black is done really well. You can see the stripe goes down. You can see the P1. It's not done in white plastic. It's actually silver paint. So really love the fact that they made that metallic just the way it was for his match against Shinsuke Nakamura. Again, we have the silver paint there for the AJ. They just did a really good job on this figure. He does have knee pads, which I am happy about. We finally do get knee pads on AJ Styles. It's something they've been omitting from the figures. I don't know why, but really glad that this AJ has knee pads. And then, of course, we get to his kick pads where it says Phenomenal 1. Really like how it's designed. I do feel like it should have an outline around it. I might be mistaken, but I could have sworn that this one had like a silver outline. Maybe it's just my imagination. Maybe I just don't remember right. But still a really nice figure to have in my collection. And that's AJ Styles details for you guys. So what we're going to do now is take a little break and get them compared to a few other figures you may have in your collection. Here we have AJ Styles posed next to a WWE Elite Stone Cold and an Elite SummerSlam Seth Rollins. Here we have AJ Styles posed next to the Toys R Us exclusive AJ Styles and the Elite 56 AJ Styles. And finally, here we have AJ Styles posed next to the Elite 51 AJ Styles and the Elite 47 AJ Styles. So with the comparisons out of the way, let's actually have a look at AJ's articulation. Now, he does have the standard Elite articulation. He does have a ball joint in the head, but it doesn't look up. He can look down, and it does tilt side to side, so I do like that. He does swivel at the neck, which is standard. Arms on a ball joint go out to about that far. Do a full 360. Swivel at the bicep, single bend in the elbow, swivel and hinge in the wrist. And it's the same for both hands and all four wrists. They all swivel and hinge. He does have an ab crunch that goes back to about that far, goes forward to about that far, swivels at the waist. Legs do go forward, back, and out. No issues there. Swivel at the thigh, double bend in the knee. Swivel at the boot. He has a hinge in the foot which goes back and forward, although it doesn't go forward all the way. Let's see if this side goes. Yeah, it's a little hard, but you can get his foot going forward. And we do have rocker ankle. So overall, really good articulation here on AJ Styles. So what we're going to do now is take a little break, get him posed for my final thoughts, and then we'll wrap up this review. And so here we have the top picks AJ Styles posed for my final thoughts. Overall, this is a really nice figure to add into your collection. If you don't have an AJ Styles in your WWE display, this is a really good figure to find. He's not that hard to find like all the other AJ figures, but he is still kind of tricky to track down. If you can find him, just be aware that he is going to be like most of your other AJ figures, with a vest, the interchangeable hood, but at least this one does come with the benefit of interchangeable hands, which is something I am happy for. If you are looking for the top picks AJ Styles, you can find them at Target, Walmart, Walgreens, or wherever you pick up your WWE figures. I was lucky enough to find mine at Target, and he did run me $19.99 with tax, so that came out to about $21 something, which is pretty fair for a basic WWE Elite figure. Most 6-inch figures do run you $20, so that's pretty fair for this. If you can pick them up, definitely do it, especially if you're a fan of AJ Styles or just want a complete set of the top pick figures. With that being said, guys, I'm KingofDragons 5000. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel. Go check out all my other action figure reviews as well as all my other WWE videos. Hopefully you find them informative. As always, if there's a figure you would like to see me review, let me know down in the comments, and if it fits in my collection, I'll definitely have a look at it. Until next time, guys, I'll see you later. Take care, everyone.